Hello everybody, welcome to Nintendo Pow Block here on Boss Rush Network. I'm your host, and I'm excited ADV. Joining me is the one, the only Bossman himself, Mr. Corey Dirrig. Hello, good sir.
Hello, Edward. Happy, I don't know, it's midnight here, so hi. Hello.
Hi.
I took a little nappy nap before we started recording, so that means I won't be able to sleep. In my nap, I mean, like, I dozed off and just kind of laid there. But, you know.
You felt good. Sometimes
Maybe.
adult naps are needed.
I mean, I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares about my bad sleeping habits.
Oh, shoot. I need to get to a chiropractor and get this back cracked. Like, just power drive my back. Dragon punch it. Do whatever you need to do. I really want to do cupping so bad. I want to get my back cupped. And everything. Get through little red spots. Let's see. Or whatever. Break up some of the blood in the system. Just be like, oh, this feels so good.
Yeah. Ed, we have too much to talk about. we need like
really
5 shows. Because like I kind of want to talk about the state of play also a little bit, because that was like the first time I was like actually like, dang, but
so I know I need to rewatch it. And I know
to be fair, it was only because of Wolverine.
Right. Which when I was talking to LaRon, because we was talking about the state of play before everybody, we kind of had a team meeting, and I was talking to LaRon about it, and I was just like, I'm assuming that Wolverine would be the next game. I thought they was going. I think they showed a little bit more of Ghost of Yotei. I think. And House Marquis game, they was going to show more of.
Suros was there. Suros,
yeah,
was there. That's their spring game, I assume, and Wolverine will probably be their fall game next year. But like, I feel like there was supposed to be something else like that 2.5D Metroidvania God of War game that's been terribly rumored for so long. Because they've showed the controller, but
yeah,
you're just gonna release my kid drew on my white controller with a Sharpie controller for the 20th anniversary.
People were mad. I don't
think there's anything to be mad about. It's just a controller, but like, in my opinion, PlayStation's special edition controllers are terrible. The only good one, ironically, was the Concord one.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, but yes.
People like the Astrobot ones too, though, right? Because they're like they're starting to release them with different faces on them. I guess. Okay. And it's like, well,
and that's why I said, like, I would give it a Sony for like the PS4 special editions, like the Destiny one still, and Monster Hunter Worlds one.
Like that Destiny
black and red one.
That Destiny Taken King PlayStation 4 is just
it's
white, the coolest.
That gold, yeah. But then I'm just like, well, I got to give it to Microsoft for the Halo 3 one. And
like the graphic designed ones.
Yeah, the Halo one, these are the Xbox One Call of Duty Advanced Warfare one that looked really cool. Like, I was just like, when we got these special edition consoles, I don't think we have any coming up recently, because I don't think Xbox did one, and I don't think PlayStation did one, to my knowledge.
PlayStation's been doing those plates though.
Yeah, and Xbox been doing the wraps for it. So
my TV turned on for some reason. Do I know why? No.
No.
But keep talking. I gotta go turn it off. It just
Yeah. So yeah, everybody. Like special edition consoles. If you guys go on bossfish.net, I actually have a blog about that. Like 10 of my favorite special edition consoles and handhelds. So I talk some about the DS, 3DS, PlayStation, Nintendo, and Microsoft. So go give that one a read on bossfish.net. Um you know. So, and I'm excited to see what Nintendo does with the Switch 2 if they do special edition consoles.
I wonder, man. I'm starting to wonder. They only launched with one. I mean, granted, different time, I guess, but they only launched with these black Joy-Cons, right? Like,
yes.
I mean, I know it's to differentiate it from, the Switch 1 essentially on the box, but like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm actually kind of shocked the first one wasn't a Mario 40th anniversary one for Galaxy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was hoping to see one for Samus for Metroid Prime 4, but I kind of feel like go ahead. Because I think I think we talked about this, Corey. Like I think the next Mario game is going to start it off, like the official next Mario game, and I'm assuming it's going to be a 3D one. I feel like that's
what I think it's going to be. You know what I think it's going to be, Ed?
Zelda 40th.
I'm putting it right here. I'm writing it down right here. Next year, Ed. Next year, 2026. Mm-hmm. What date is it? It's September 29th or 28th, 2025 when we're recording this.
Yes.
Sunday morning at 12:08. 40th anniversary of Zelda next year. Wait for it. Here's the kicker. And if this happens, I'm going to buy another Switch 2. 20th anniversary of Twilight Princess next year, Ed.
Oh, let's see if we get them coins.
You better believe I would sell my soul and a reproductive organ for one of those.
Oh, let's see if we get them coins. If you don't think, folks, the moment that Direct is over, if they announce that, everybody going to be, most people are going to be hitting Best Buy. Where's the refresh? Put them pre-orders up.
I'm just saying, dude. I will do whatever it takes to get one of those Twilight Princess, and there'll be a Pro controller too with it. The only thing is, it's probably gonna be ugly because that's what they do to Twilight Princess. They make it ugly, even though it has like the coolest color scheme ever. They could do the black and the teal and the orange, and there you go. Like that's your color scheme, and then you like put the logo that's behind the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess wording. You put the that kind of cool, almost tribal looking wolf logo on the back of it. There you go.
Yeah,
have that one for free, Nintendo. You got it for free. Maybe their new president and their new CEO will pitch that idea.
We will talk about that in family news. Did
you see her? Did you see pictures of her floating around with Phil Spencer like a year or two ago, mucking it up, like playing games together at something?
No.
Yeah, I was floating around on Twitter.
Oh wow. Well, I think Phil Spencer did visit Nintendo last year. I think. Was it last year or maybe the year before?
I mean, they probably eat lunch together. They're probably best buds.
Because they're like really close to each other, I think.
They're right across the street from each other in Seattle. Or in
Seattle.
Yes. Yeah.
Me and David was talking about that. I was just like, it's pretty cool being like seeing Microsoft and seeing Nintendo. He's just like, yeah, but it's like this. So
yeah. You win some, you lose some. It's fine.
Like Corey, for real, I'm like, let me save $700 up and get a new Switch and Pro controller.
I'm telling you, dude, I will sell one of my children.
And the amiibo.
They'll probably just re-release the Wolf Link amiibo, don't you think? Oh, maybe they'll finally make a Midna one.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like a real Midna one, not like a, we need Final Form Midna in front of the mirror. That's what we need. Or standing on the mirror as the platform. That would be cool too.
With her adult form, right?
Yeah, her true form. Yeah. True form, Ed, not adult form. True form.
Oh, there's
true form and imp form. Come on, know your Twilight Princess lore here, Ed.
It's been so long since.
Doesn't matter. I turned it on today. You know why? Because I rewired everything behind my TV because I sold my PlayStation 5 because it wasn't working and I just don't play it. So 2 decent reasons, I guess. I plugged my Wii U in. You know why? Because I want to play Twilight Princess soon, maybe
HD.
And so I turned it on to make sure it plugged it in correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow, dude. I love the Wii U, but I'm just glad that era of loading is over. Jeez.
But I kind of wonder, do Nintendo even add more to a re-release of Twilight Princess HD? Like,
I mean, they added that that 50 floor challenge mode to the HD version on Wii U.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, they already added stuff for the re-release. I don't know what you would add to it.
Like, I'm guessing I'm just talking about like more quality of life, like more detail. Does it run like at 60 frames per second? Like, does it feel like Breath and Tears running on Switch 2? Like those editions. Like, I just wonder, does maybe increase the frame rate or anything? And just maybe still clean up more and give more detail and stuff.
Yeah.
Because Twilight Princess is like, with the Wii U one, they added what they could add, and it's just like, because you really can't change anything. It just besides just keep making the game look cleaner and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. My thing is I think they would do like 4K. What they essentially did to Galaxy, right? Like, 4K or 1440p assets, whatever, 60 frames a second. Maybe give the textures a once over, which they've kind of already done. I mean, they've even replaced character models in the HD version of that game. So like the Link character model is new, and the Zelda character model is new, and the important characters are like new character models, not just up-res, so I mean, I wouldn't mind, I guess, if they did some things, but I feel like just giving it a lighting pass because there's a lot of artifacting and screen tearing, and it runs at sub 30 sometimes, like especially in town it runs pretty bad, but other than that, like, I mean, I don't really think there's a lot to do to it. I mean, you could add more amiibo support, I guess, but what would that give you? Parts, items, bombs? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I definitely would be down with.
Maybe they'll add Wolf Link to the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom finally, instead of giving you raw meat.
Yeah, that is true. Oh. Well, Corey, you ready to get this?
Am I a terrible person for just wanting things? I really do think, though, that this is Nintendo's at a point, and I think some of these other publishers are getting to a point where we're going to start seeing most things from everybody come over eventually. I think like their back catalog things, at least, right? Like, I really feel like we're getting to that point where companies just want their stuff everywhere to be available everywhere all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the Switch 2 is powerful enough. I mean, I don't know if you saw the comments on what the Final Fantasy VII director said about Switch 2, but they like it. They like the hardware. They said the challenge was, kind of porting it to this new architecture, but like they like it. So, I mean, obviously you're going to say they like it, but
yeah, because they want to bring, Rebirth to it and the trilogy, but they also include Xbox with that. And I think once, because I really feel like that it's a really good setup this year for Switch 2. Going to Pokemon next month in October, hitting with Kirby in November, Metroid Prime 4 in December. Like, you got good holiday games while getting the system for Christmas for people who want to play it. And then starting the year off with Final Fantasy VII Remake on Switch, and then people could look forward to Fire Emblem, which I think is gonna be huge.
Yeah, and that Kirby Robobo bot game that they promised was being remade hasn't been announced yet.
Yeah, we got Tamagotchi Life, but I'm like, it's that balance. It's stuff that people could look forward to, and like Resident Evil 9. Like, when we was talking through text, I was just like, with Tokyo Game Show that just passed. They were showing more of Resident Evil 9 from Switch than any
60
other
frames a
console.
second, dude. Dang.
And
I was not expecting that at all.
And I think that's getting people now more interested in that game, which could lead to Capcom having really good sales across all three platforms. If Switch 2 is the leading platform, like, to sell the game, that would be a shock, because I expect PlayStation 5 to be like the leading platform, with Xbox or Switch 2, battling out. But I'm like, if Switch 2 can do it, and probably ROG Ally X, whenever, if that's a day one kind of thing, or it may become a Play Anywhere title, I don't know just yet. Like, if that's gonna get added on, like, man, it's going to be an interesting gaming year in 2026.
It's gonna be something. Yeah, man. I mean, Xbox has a ton of stuff coming next year, right? Like, PlayStation has a ton. It's. Sorry, I know people don't like it when we talk about Xbox on this show. but I mean, like, you look at Xbox, because next year is a huge anniversary for Xbox. So it's 25th anniversary of Xbox. They already promised we are getting Forza, which they announced at Tokyo Game Show. Forza Horizon 6, Gears E-Day, Fable, and Halo. And that doesn't even count things like Clockwork Revolution's probably coming out next year. State of Decay 2 is probably coming out next year.
I'm looking forward to the Clockwork game. I'm very intrigued about that game.
A lot of people are. I mean, in my opinion, it just looks like more of the Outer Worlds Fallout with a time twist this time, steampunk time twist, instead of, I understand why people are excited for that game. I don't care for those types of games, like Bethesda style games, or even the Outer Worlds. I don't really care for, but I know why people like them. But yes. I mean, that's still going to be a huge title for them regardless. Grounded 2 will probably get a 1.0 release next year. I'm trying to think of, they have so much in development that I can't even keep up right now. I mean, we'll probably get Gears 2 and 3 at some point next year before E-Day, so PlayStation users can have them.
Right.
And then
probably more Sea of Thieves stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrated the 25 year.
Mm-hmm. You know what would be cool next year too is if they release Rare Replay on Switch 2.
Yeah.
That'd be a good anniversary gift for Nintendo.
Is it Project Gotham Racing? Was that the racing game from Microsoft before the Forza?
Well, it was. Yeah. No. I forget the racing game on Xbox, but Project Gotham 1 and 2 were both on 360. Because that was the arcade racer before Horizon. That's what it was.
Okay.
Because I was like, Forza 1 came out on the original Xbox, but Project Gotham was a 360 game. But then I remembered it was the arcade racer before Horizon.
Because Motorsport didn't come to it came to 360, and then that's when they split the series.
Yeah.
With Horizon and Motorsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm just out. I may have to go through Microsoft's first party games from the first system.
I mean, they still have a ton of games coming out this year. They have Outer Worlds 2. They have that weird Lighthouse game right from Double Fine. They have. I mean, they're publishing Ninja Gaiden 4, right? They're funding and doing that. I mean, they have Kojima's game in development now too, right? I mean, it's kind of fully out there.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of scrolling down this list here. Clockwork Revolution. I'm just trying to see if there's anything Xbox first party related here.
I want, because the developer diary or the developer showcase that Microsoft does in January, February. I think
the developer direct will be in January, probably.
January. I think that one is going to be huge.
I mean, it's going to be Forza. It's going to be Forza, Gears, Halo, and Fable. Are they going to be the 4 games? And then they'll probably announce, because there's two Halo games in development. We know there are, right? It's the Combat Evolved remake. Well, we don't know, but we know. And then they kind of confirmed Halo 7 is in development. Like, it is a sequel to Halo Infinite.
Infinite, which I need to
because Certain Affinity is helping them with the multiplayer.
With 343.
Well, it's Halo Studios now, but yeah.
Oh,
they've rebranded. Come on, Ed, keep up. Are you not up on all the Halo news?
To tell you, let me tell you,
Master Chief has new armor, guys.
Let me tell you. I mean, even after the second season of Halo, they just went dark. And and I understand that some people left. There's been ups and downs, and I know they've been trying to work on multiplayer stuff and updates for Halo.
Yeah. Well, also there might just be like a Halo multiplayer spin-off thing, and they're just gonna. I think what the next Halo is going to be is what they wanted Halo Infinite to be, which was like this hub for Halo campaigns, right? And then the multiplayer will just live on forever, essentially. I think they're going to try to do that again, but especially when you have Certain Affinity at the helm.
I think that's It's just so good that I think wherever you play, PC, console, handheld, wherever you play, it feels like 2026 is going to be the year of buffet eating of game. And that's just like literally the first half. Like it's just amazing. And I guess this might give like Microsoft and Sony time to get their next console up, but I'm just like, if the software is there, it's gonna be on the good. We already eating good with Nintendo. Like we're gonna be stuffed for a good while.
Yeah, I mean, next year it reminds me of that. What year was it that there were like a ton of games out that year? Like more than most years, right? And then we had that kind of, it must have been 2021. It must have been 2021 because I think it was the year Halo Infinite came out. Yeah. Plus, like, it's been 3 or 4 years since Jedi Survivor came out. One of the big rumors is that at Star Wars Celebration, or like one of the big Disney things coming up, they're gonna reveal the next Star Wars Jedi game, the third one
from Respawn.
Yeah, we know they're working on 2 Star Wars games, so because one's that XCOM style game. Which is like, oh, okay, well, neat, I guess.
We'll just get the EA stuff. Yeah, we'll get all into that in family news because it's a whirlwind of stuff.
It's something. It's yeah.
Well, Corey, how about we get into the show?
No.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Want to start with Snacktendo. I had the Twix Snickerdoodle candy bar. It's okay. It's the Snickerdoodle flavor. I'm okay. It's okay. Because they had that's the one that they're kind of pushing. But like no one is responding to it. Like no one is picking it up or stuff. So I'm just like, okay, I'll give it a try. And it's okay. It's good. It's not bad. I think
it's okay. Glowing endorsement.
Because it feels like it really should be a Christmas Twix flavor kind of thing. You know, get some hot chocolate or some cocoa, white hot chocolate or whatever. I love good white hot chocolate. Dunkin' Donuts, bring that back. And just having it with a Twix. With the Snickerdoodle, it just feels that way to me and everything. But yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. And I tried the tropical Red Bull, the yellow can. Not bad neither. Got some good flavor. Really nice when it's cold. Once it warms up, it's just like, oh, okay, it's smoother to drink. But like to really get that taste, that Red Bull yellow tropical flavor, needs to be kind of cold. Or needs to be cold. It had a Domino Supreme pizza at work.
Shocking.
Well, this is the thing about it. The Domino's is like not right across the street, but like we're on the same block. So it's like 2 blocks from our store. So literally they don't have to drive. They could just like walk to the store and give me my food and everything. So
fair enough.
But yeah, nothing new. I did have some Taco Bell Catarina chicken burrito, which was really, really good. I did have orange vanilla sherbet flavored freezer from Taco Bell. Really, or orange vanilla cream flavor. Really, really good. I learned that I have to take my time with the freezers because if I drink it too fast, my chest starts to freeze and I get like brain freeze too. Just like, gotta let this, take its time. Don't drink that stuff too fast. But yeah, and then has some Jersey Mike's. So nothing too new. Still waiting for the Halloween stuff. Because sometimes, of course we got the pumpkin spice, but I'm waiting to see if Mountain Dew does something different with their mystery flavor this year. Because mostly it's been like tasting like Skittles for the last couple of years. So I wonder if they're gonna change it up and stuff.
I bet they don't.
And everything. And then you're probably right. But because I haven't seen it in the stores yet, but I'm assuming like in a couple of weeks we'll start seeing it in the stores. So, but everybody, that's what I've been snacking on. My search for Sloppy Joe's is gonna be on the way, so I can see which
Sloppy Joe's feels like something you have to make at home, dude.
It is, but like I kind of be wanting Sloppy Joe's when I'm at work and no one makes them and stuff. And October is the right time for a spooky season and some good Sloppy Joe's.
Yeah. Well, but you know what's good on Sloppy Joe's, Ed? You put a little bit of like sprinkled cheese, like shredded cheese on it.
Yeah.
And then here's the kicker. Now your Sloppy Joe's kind of have to be a little bit spicy, a little bit, not too much, but just like enough with the shredded cheese, and then put Arby's horsey sauce on it.
I may have to do that this year.
Yeah, it's good.
Like go to Arby's, order something, get the horsey sauce, and save the sauce, and then get the Sloppy Joe.
By the way, did you see the good news about Arby's? Potato pancakes are back.
Yeah.
Did we have that conversation already?
You did, yes.
Okay.
But and I asked, have you gone to get some? You said not yet.
So here's the thing. Next Sunday, leaving for vacation. Guess what's in the airport at Akron? An Arby's. Guess what I'm going to eat for breakfast? Potato pancakes. And then I'll have to like hide in the bathroom for an hour on the flight because they're greasy. But yeah, that was too much for everybody to listen to. That's fine.
How long is your flight?
Like an hour and 45 minutes ish. It always says over 2 hours, but we always get there early, every time.
Oh, that seems very short.
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean it's only like if we drove, it's only like a 16-hour drive only. But
yeah, ours is a 24-hour drive because we took a bus. But we stayed there like for 5 days and everything. In 8th grade, we kind of did the same when we went to high school because we were singing at Epcot Center in high school.
We're going there on Tuesday.
So. Oh, Epcot? Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I don't know, man. I'm excited for this vacation, although I have to work like all day, like work all day tomorrow on a Sunday, and then all day next Saturday to just get stuff up to date.
Okay.
But it'll be all right.
And then
when I scheduled this vacation, we didn't have, so I'll tell you later. Okay. Nothing bad. It's just like a lot happened within the time of us booking this vacation, and now, at work we're launching 2 new podcasts and a new season of a 3rd podcast on top of our other 2 podcasts. So it's just like a whole. And plus there's 2 events going on that weren't scheduled when I scheduled this. So,
oh no!
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine.
Well, I think I think tomorrow well, actually everybody's at the time of this recording, Sunday. I think at the church I'm going to order some Chili's, baby back ribs,
egg rolls.
Oh yeah, the Southwestern egg rolls. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good. And I gotta have the sauce. Like I just cannot eat those dry. I gotta have that sauce.
Gotta have the sauce, he says. Sauce is boss.
Yes.
That's so saying.
Yes, it is. But Corey, where have you been snacking off?
Well, I had a really good Chipotle today. That was really good. Work bought us pizza yesterday for lunch. That was also very good.
Nice.
But also, I don't eat a lot of like greasy pizza like that. Like it was like super greasy, and like my stomach hurt the whole rest of the day. I don't have Ed's violent stomach, like the bomb shelter of a stomach you seem to have.
Look, sometimes even the stomach needs a cleansing with a lot of water.
Yeah. So that's yeah.
Oh, was that it?
Chipotle. I had some cookies before we sat down here because I felt like I was going to need some sugar. So, yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of where I'm at. Nothing super new, I guess.
Yes. Just like I said, I'm just waiting for more of the fall stuff to come. Everything. So. Also, I'm thinking of a Halloween costume for next month, but I have to order the pieces and see how I'm going to plan this because I gotta. My boss wants us to come in costume for Halloween, and so for work, so I gotta make sure that. It's gonna be a video game character, everybody. But I got to make sure that when they see it, they're gonna be like, well, they're not gonna know who it is. But when they see it, they're gonna be like, oh, you look, yeah, okay, I can see it, yeah. So that's just a little hint, everybody. And it's from a game that you would not expect, a character you wouldn't expect. But I'm super excited. For it.
You're going as the girl from Stellar Blade, aren't you?
I cannot comment at this time. So, plus when I work at, I would not be able to do those heels in that store.
Not with that attitude.
I'm not Bayonetta.
Bayonetta, by the way. The new crossover event for the First Descendant is Bayonetta. So, in case anybody cares about the First Descendant, the game everybody just calls Sexy Destiny. Did you see the new update? You see one of the bullet points on the newest update, the 3.1 update?
No.
The update, the bullet point on the update is you can now see the women's feet. Like that was a real bullet point on the patch notes.
Oh wow.
I don't play the First Descendant, but I listen to the Jeff Gerstmann show, and he plays it a lot. It's like his garbage time game. He plays it.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Whoa.
Of course. What?
There's a new game from the makers of Hyper Light Drifter coming out in November. Heart Machine is making a new game. I had no idea.
Oh,
it was at the State of Play. Okay, I was like, wow, why didn't I know that? Because it's not coming to Switch 2 yet. So,
yeah, it'll probably come to
it's PC and PS5 right now.
So console exclusive, console exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's a 2D. It's a 2D Metroidvania. Great, because we don't have enough of those.
I wonder if it's that samurai game.
No, it's called Possessors. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'll look it up again. Well, Corey, how about we get into play with power? How about you go first? What have you been playing with power?
Oh my gosh, Ed. I've been playing so much Fortnite and so much Star Wars Outlaws. I've been wanting to finish Final Fantasy VII, and it's on here. It's literally on my home screen. But I've been playing so much Star Wars Outlaws, man. I've played like 15 hours of it so far, and I'm not even off the first planet.
Oh wow!
Because I just keep running around and like upgrading my speeder and my gun, and I did go into space. I did infiltrate some sort of Imperial base just before we got on today, and yeah, I was definitely, man. I gotta tell you, man, I don't really care for stealth games all that much, but sneaking around stormtroopers and like taking them out feels really really good. You know, I really like it. I'm kind of building that building my team for my starship or whatever, right? And there's an alien named Waka on my ship now, and then I have this head in a bottle essentially that talks to me. I don't understand what it is, but it was a prisoner on the starship I invaded, and I brought it back with me because it was doing something for me. I don't know. I also really like the mechanic with Nyx. Like, Nyx can go fetch stuff, can squeeze through small holes to go fetch stuff, open doors that are locked, right? Like, it's just a really, it's a really nice game. I think it's really great, and it's really great on Switch 2. This is definitely a standout title of what other companies should be looking at when they're making these larger games for Switch 2.
Right.
I mean, yeah, there's some things. It's clearly a visual downgrade from the other consoles, but not really. You know, I mean, like, it is, but it is, but it isn't. You know, I don't really. I mean, if you go watch the Digital Foundry video, it looks better than the Xbox Series S version. It runs better. The ray tracing is better. The draw distance and geometry is it's just a really nice, fun game. The ray tracing looks really nice. The real-time lighting looks really nice on it. Like, I don't know, man. Kay Vess is a cool character. She's got a vibe to her that's like, yes, it is kind of Han Solo-esque, but it's not. Like, it's her own thing, right? She's a smuggler. Yeah. Like, she's just trying to survive. It's really fun, man. I think even if you're not into Star Wars, I mean, there's not very much Star Wars to this, except for, like, obviously some of the characters you run into are the aliens from Star Wars, right? But, like, there's not, like, it's not like you're meeting Luke Skywalker to do missions for him or whatever, right?
Right.
The climbing feels like straight out of Assassin's Creed, essentially. The cover shooting mechanics and the shooting kind of feels a little more like The Division. And it's probably more like Ghost Recon than The Division, but it makes sense because Massive is doing it, right? Like, it really does feel like The Division. I really think it's a great game. I'm excited to keep playing it. Like, I want to see. It's probably time to go to a new planet, right? But, like, I'm just having so much fun doing, just these dumb side missions. Like, I also really like the essentially there are like these factions that you do jobs for, right?
Yeah.
And if one faction catches you doing a job for another one, your rep goes down with them when your rep goes up with the other one that you're doing the job for. And You kind of have to balance that out and kind of choose sides essentially. So that's been fun. Crimson Dawn is kind of the one that I'm leaning towards. They're the faction from the Han Solo movie. Amelia Clark's character is part of it. Darth Maul is a part of it. I wonder if you'll see Darth Maul in this game. I don't know. I didn't read anything about it when it came out because I was waiting for it to go on sale, and then it never did. Right. And then it came to Switch 2, so I was like, well, I'll just play it there. So that's kind of where I'm leading towards. There's also this gang called the Pikes, which are just like a bunch of alien thugs that want to beat you up. And I don't know. I stole one of their rings. I still have it. I think I'm supposed to sell it, but it says you might need this later. So I didn't sell it, which I'm thinking what I'm thinking is you can probably sell it for money, but if you keep it, you'll be rewarded for either returning it or giving it to somebody else later for more money. That's my guess, but it's really fun. The writing is really good. Like I think Kay Vess is a really great, fun character, and I'm really sad we're not going to see her again in a game essentially. But yeah, it's fun. I don't even know what time period this takes place in. I'm guessing probably. I mean, I guess it's probably during the original trilogy because I know Lando Calrissian is in it. So, I don't know. I guess it would have to, right? Because whatever. I don't know. I only know that because of the stormtroopers' outfits too, right? Because you can always tell which versions of which time period it takes place by the stormtrooper outfits, essentially. So, but yeah, I like it a lot. It's really fun. And then I've been playing a lot of Fortnite too, trying to finish up the Power Rangers pass. Although there's a lot of skins in the game now that I kind of want. Even though I'm like, once the Power Ranger thing is over, unless they do like I don't even know what another collaboration they would do right now. The Marvel skins are back. Like the X-Men skins are back.
Okay.
So like the pack is Cyclops, Colossus, and Jubilee from X-Men 97, essentially. So that's the pack, and then they brought the Rogue and Gambit pack back, and they brought the Deadpool and Wolverine pack back. But it's the cell shaded ones, not the. I was gonna say the normal looking ones, but. I don't know. I'm not into the cell shaded look for this game specifically. Especially after we saw the cool Wolverine trailer in the State of Play, like going back to seeing the cell shaded kind of weird, rough, not quite X-Men 97, but not quite. I don't know. It's a weird looking version of Wolverine that I'm not really into. I guess the next one I would probably play for would be if they did a K-pop Demon Hunters one, which is coming apparently.
I wouldn't be. I would expect that to happen. That'd be crazy not to do it.
Yeah, I also want this shirt that they're selling. I might get it. I don't care if I look stupid. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
What else have I been playing? I haven't really been playing anything else. I turned my Xbox on for the first time in like a month today.
Oh wow.
I was anti Xbox for a while. I was upset. I'm upset with their business strategy. So I was like, also it looks like they're not getting money from me for that handheld either. So oh my gosh, it's too much. It's too much, man. That Xbox, man, is too much.
I seen one person get their pre-order in, and that was it. Just one person.
Yeah, I mean, I saw like a bunch of like the hardcore, there's some questionable Xbox influencers out there that really kind of, they're the rah-rahs, right? Everything Xbox does is good. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if they contradict themselves. But whatever. I don't care. It's fine. What else was I playing? I did what did I get? Oh, my son and I played Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. It's really not great for him. I mean, he's a little bit too young for that. I don't know. I just felt like it was going to be easier than it was, and it's just not. I don't know. I don't know why, man. I don't know what it is.
Is it boring for him, or
no? He just he still has some trouble moving around in a 3D space, especially when there's jumping involved, right?
Uh-huh.
Or there's a lot going on, and Lego pieces. There's Lego pieces everywhere, and everything's kind of built out of Legos, but kind of not, and it doesn't look very good on the Switch version. Doesn't look very good, right? So everything's kind of blurry, and you just and then the split screen stuff is really weird because they split it vertically, so there's not a lot of room, and it's super zoomed in. It's just really bad. So I don't know. We stopped after a while, but
okay.
The thing I have to do now, Ed, is play through the water levels of Super Mario Wonder so we can get to the next stage because he hates the water levels. But that's
I hate swimming in this game.
Well, he doesn't understand it, and you try to teach him, but he gets frustrated, right? Because they introduced the the badge system, right, in Wonder, and he had a hard enough time learning how to use the hat, the parachute hat badge.
Yeah.
And then to do the water levels, they recommend the dolphin one, right?
Uh-huh.
Which I have trouble steering Mario and Luigi with the dolphin one, let alone him, right? He's just getting used to moving left and right while jumping.
Yeah.
And running at the same time, let alone swimming. So he really likes Mario Wonder, though. We've probably played every stage in that first world 10 times.
Multiple times.
He loves it.
I had to ask you because you text me that you and him were playing Turtles in Time. What was his thought about that game?
He likes Shredder's Revenge much better. He didn't really care for the old ones, which I get. It was I think the thing with these older games now that I'm realizing, especially with him playing, is we were used to the big sprites and the squareness of the screen instead of the 16:9 we have now, and it's really zoomed in and hard for him to see things with everything zoomed in. It's kind of like when you played Metroid 2 on the Game Boy, right, where Samus's sprite is so big you can't concentrate. It kind of feels that way because obviously in Shredder's Revenge and Power Rangers, the sprites of the characters are small, so there's a lot of room to move around and a lot of room to kind of figure things out. And with this one, it's the turtles are huge. You forget, right? Because you just think about them in memory. It's not like I'm playing Turtles in Time every week, right?
Right. And it was about bringing that arcade experience to the home consoles. So the arcade, the sprites were bigger. So they had to kind of equal it.
Yeah. And so it was I tried. He didn't really care for it. So we just went back to Shredder's Revenge. He likes Shredder's Revenge though. It is amazing how much Shredder's Revenge captures of those, the 16-bit one specifically. It's just really great. Love that game. That's so much better than Power Rangers, dude. Like,
I wonder. So, Shredder's Revenge and Turtles in Time is its only Turtles experience, I believe.
well, we played Splintered Fate for a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's couch co-op 2-player.
Mm-hmm.
He liked it until he died. And because it's a roguelike, you don't respawn when you die.
Uh-huh.
And he got really upset.
Oh no.
So because like there's no lives like in Turtles, like and I didn't tell him that it was different.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he just like he got kind of upset that he wasn't able to play after a little bit because he died.
Yeah.
Plus it's so much harder than Shredder's Revenge. So yeah, man.
Wow.
But he likes Ninja Turtles. He likes the Yoshi's Crafted World. So that's where we're at with that.
I wonder because he's like the action beat 'em up kind of games. It seems.
Yeah. He likes Smash Brothers also.
Oh,
he doesn't really know what he's doing, but we are always on a like when he wants to play Smash Brothers, we're on a team together, and then we always turn the computer players down to like 2, 3, and let him like I always kind of stand back and let him fight them. Until he dies, and then I'll go in and fight them, and he'll steal my life and come back, and you know. So
I wonder when he gets a little bit older, will he be up for playing like Streets of Rage and stuff like that?
Yeah, I mean, I have Streets of Rage 4.
Mm-hmm.
We could try it, but it's the IP recognition though, right? If you go into Streets of Rage, he's not gonna know who these people are, right? Like, I mean, I get you have to start somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now it's all about Mario and Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles, man. It's all about he loves Mario, man. He's so into it. Yeah.
That's why, like, cause like Streets of Rage, like 1, 2, I believe 3, all of this on the Sega Genesis NSO. So,
I think only 1 and 2 are. Is 3 on there? I guess I could look. It's literally right in front of me. There it is. I always get confused which one is which because I have the Genesis Classics collection on my Switch also. But I bought that before. I don't want to play. I just want to move our stuff around. Gosh. Streets of Rage is 1, 2. 1 and 2.
Okay, 1 and 2. Okay.
So we got Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition and Strider on each side.
Ooh.
Vector Man. Oh man, I wonder how he would react to Toe Jam and Earl. Like the character designs, not the game. The game sucks, but
the game was.
I know there are. Oh, you know what he would really like? Gunstar Heroes. Maybe we'll try that.
One of my favorite treasure games.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll like. I wonder if he'll like Gunstar Heroes. We'll try. We should try that.
It's very Contra. So
yeah, but still doesn't matter. I should go through some of these older games with him to see if he'll like them. I wonder if he'll like.
What you do?
Like
you
Mario 2 and 3. I know.
I would love to see him play Mario Brothers 2 and hear his thoughts.
Hear his thoughts. He'll be like, "Where's Yoshi?" That'll be his thought. So, That's it for me, I guess. I know we keep tangenting, but I mean, you know what's crazy though? How many NES games there are on here? There are so many NES games on here.
Yeah,
I'm just kind of going through to see if you would like anything, but
yeah, definitely with the Japanese games and stuff added on, be like, yeah. I need to transfer my. Well, I wonder can I re-download the NES and the NES stuff on my Switch 2, or do I have to transfer it? I wonder.
I don't know. I just re-downloaded it and everything worked fine.
Okay.
I didn't do any sort of system transfer at all. I just signed in on my Switch 2 and just re-downloaded everything.
I did like the retro card game stuff, like took it from my Switch and put it in my Switch 2. The only thing with that is that you have to have both systems on. So
yeah, I know.
Okay, that's fine. I have no problem with that.
Oh man, stuff. I didn't know they added those weird Mega Man Game Boy games to NSO.
Yeah, they did.
Man, there are a lot of good Game Boy games on here. Anyway, sorry, I'm just reminiscing about the times that are not here. So I guess it's your turn now.
Well, everybody, for me, I've also started Star Wars Outlaws on Switch 2. I'm really enjoying that. Can't wait to play more about that. I'm still like really in the beginning of it. Like I just got the credits, like the $50 credits to like get my engine part or whatever. So I'm just earlier in that game. I had to stop due to work, and the game was really dark in handheld system, so I'm gonna play it on my TV. I got Street Fighter 6, but haven't started yet. Played a little bit more of Silk Song. I think I'm about to get closer to the end of Act 1, so just doing some more exploring. Play Moonlighter. This is the like top down rogue sell parts and stuff RPG. But I did pick up Hades 2. And just enjoyed that game. Played that at PAX West. And could not wait to play at home. So I've been spending some time with it, getting some good runs in. I still haven't unlocked my next weapon yet, so or even got to a boss yet, but hopefully I will be doing that in the coming days. For my Xbox, I still is continuing Borderlands 4. I'm at 28% in the campaign. Once I do a few more things, I think I'll be at 30. I think I'll be like 1/3 or 1/4 all the way done with the game. So, super excited to play more of it. I've been doing a lot of the side quest missions and getting some other parts on it. It's really, I'm probably going to end up getting another headset for my Xbox. I'm probably going to order a wireless one so I can hear it due to the fact that I kind of muted everything because I like to listen to podcasts and stuff while I play. But I think I'm going to go in and like take some time to hear the game through the headphones and stuff. So, but that's what I've been playing with Power. I am working on my Silk Song review. And once I get that out, hopefully I can start working on my Borderlands 4 review with the updates. And I am planning on getting it on Switch 2 once we get a new date for that game. And I feel like it's probably going to be 2026 sometime that we get that game. So yeah, that's what I've been playing with Power. I don't have any. Yeah, I don't have any show and tell or anything. Anything for you, Corey?
I mean, I bought a couple games that were on sale, but nothing. nothing physically. I'm trying to realign everything right now. So I bought Batman Arkham for $9. You can't buy the bundle on Switch 2 because there's a problem with Arkham Knight, apparently. If you own it, you can download it and play it, but you cannot buy it on the Switch 2.
Oh wow.
Let's see. What else did I get? I got the Lego Incredibles game. I feel like I got something else too, but now I kind of forget.
Oh, I'm just Ninja got a 4 controller. So wow, I'm just seeing.
Oh yeah, I saw those. But nothing new to report on pickups this week. So.
All right. Well, how about we get into Family News? Corey, take it away.
I'm there's 2 super big stories this week, and then the rest is more of a Tokyo Game Show kind of. Let's talk about Tokyo Game Show type thing.
Yes.
But let's sorry, let me open this last tab here. Where did it go? I did that. I guess it's not that important. We can talk about it without a story, but it's going to bother me if I don't. Oh, well, whatever. Anyways, first story, Ed.
Yes.
Nintendo of America President Doug Bowser is retiring. He announced his retirement. Nintendo announced his retirement. He will be stepping down on December 31st, 2025. His replacement has already been named. Devon Prichard, who has been at Nintendo of America for 19 years and is currently the Executive Vice President of Sales, Marketing, and Communications, which was the position Doug Bowser held before he became president. He was the president of sales and marketing at the time. As part of this move, Pritchard will also be joining NOA board of directors and will become Nintendo's next executive office. Hold on. As far as hold on, this doesn't read right. Anyways, Pritchard will also join the board of directors and will become Nintendo's executive officer when she takes over. Other changes are coming too. Satoru Shibata will be taking over as chief executive officer of Nintendo of America, in addition to maintaining his position as managing executive officer and corporate director. Shibata has been the president of Nintendo of Europe and Nintendo of Australia previously. It's also worth noting that Devon Prichard will be Nintendo's first female president. Which is I feel like in 2025 it's not that big of a deal, but I feel like it's still it's still a big deal.
Yeah,
it's a big deal in the sense that it's kind of time that this is happening, ultimately I think the best person for the job should get the job. That's right. I don't care who or what you look like, but I think it's good that they seem to see something in her that will push the company forward. She seems to know the company inside and out financially. Plus she seems to also know the games, which is good. It's not like a Jim Ryan situation where he would only say he was playing the newest and greatest game PlayStation was putting out. But
and the thing about it is just she has all the experience in 19 years.
That's a lot of time at one company these days, right? So
right. So she knows the ins and outs. She knows, like, she probably been media trained and, like, she know how things go and everything. So it's going to be interesting, definitely seeing her in the Nintendo Direct. So we probably won't start seeing her show up maybe March or April, depending on if they do a January or February one, since they just had a big hour presentation for it.
Yeah, they did say she's probably going to play a similar role as Doug Bowser and not be as front-facing as Reggie was, right? But I don't really think they need to do that at this point. We're so far away from the Reggie and Iwata era. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong. It was really fun, and I loved it. But
yeah,
this is a different Nintendo, right? So, yeah. Sana didn't believe me when I was because I read this article in front of her. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, what? I said, Doug Bowser's retiring from Nintendo. She's like, there's a person at Nintendo named Bowser. I said, yeah. I said, he's their president. You didn't believe me. Which, okay, yeah. Why would you? If you don't know anything about it, why would you believe me that somebody's named Bowser at Nintendo?
Exactly. Like, wait, Mir?
She was interested that the first president, that the new president is a woman, though. So, but I feel like Doug Bowser did a good job of steering the ship right after Reggie left, and obviously shepherded the Switch in the North American region, and made it clearly, you know, we all know Japan is the real kind of tip of the pyramid, right? But I still think he did a really decent job of getting Switches where they needed to go and doing what he needed to do, right? And so I have faith that Nintendo will continue to do that.
Yeah, because I wonder what he's going to do.
He's retiring. He's going to go.
He's retiring, but like, is he going to do?
Go fly away in his airship.
Is he going to do anything like Reggie has done? Like, you know,
I mean, most of them do. He'll probably sit on a board somewhere or consult somewhere. You know, I mean, like they all do. It's just you never hear about it because it's not important. I mean, it's important, but it's not like flashy, I guess is what I meant to say. So
yeah.
Hollywood. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to see what Devon Prichard does as the next president.
Yeah, I am too.
There's another surprise this weekend. A new Fire Emblem game is out. Did you know this, Ed? New Fire Emblem game for mobile devices.
Yeah. What the world? Sorry about that, everybody.
It's Nintendo has released their first mobile game in like 5 years. It's a Fire Emblem game. It's the title is a spin-off of the main series and introduces a new style of battle featuring role-playing, real-time strategy, and social deduction. According to Nintendo, this is a free-to-start experience with optional in-game purchases available. This is a quote from Nintendo. The gameplay of Fire Emblem Shadows combines real-time strategy and social deduction. One of the three allies participating in each battle is secretly a treacherous disciple of the Shadow. Players choose to take on the role of either a disciple of light, aiming to find their way through the labyrinth, or a disciple of shadow. After the initial battle, players vote to determine who they believe in, who is the treacherous disciple of shadow. The outcome of the vote affects whether the next battle is more favorable or more challenging. So that's it's kind of like, I don't know, the art style kind of is weird, but I haven't played it yet. I downloaded it. I have heard that it's not very good, but I did also re-download Fire Emblem Heroes. So that obsession might start again soon. I like the color palette they chose, though. I really like this like purple, these shades of purple. It kind of reminds me of the Destiny Rising stuff that's been coming out, to be honest.
Oh.
Which has a terribly low player count, apparently. I've read somewhere. I was like, because you put a Destiny game on mobile.
Right. I'm
like, I get that first-person shooters are big on mobile, but this is not the right kind of first-person shooter to be on mobile. I do think they should put it on Switch, though. But we'll that's a different conversation for a different day. I think Destiny Rising is really good. It is really good. But I can also mirror my phone on my laptop, connect it to a monitor, and hook a Bluetooth controller up to it and play it like a normal Destiny game. Right? So
yeah.
I'm not like sitting there playing it with a backbone that's, duct taped to my phone or whatever.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I don't know. Fire Emblem Shadows is out. Really surprising. Doesn't really seem like the Fire Emblem game people wanted, but there is a new normal Fire Emblem game coming out, so yeah.
Exactly.
All right, Ed. I guess we'll get in on some of these smaller news stories. Tokyo Game Show related mostly, probably. Sonic Racing Crossworlds, Ed, has revealed the Mega Man Season Pass collaboration. They revealed Mega Man, Proto Man. Mega Man is driving the Rush car from the Japanese only Mega Man game. They came out, which is cool. There's a Dr. Wily's Castle stage. I think I saw the Yellow Devil in there. The Yellow Devil is in there. I feel like they did a really nice job of doing Mega Man in this game. I don't know. What do you think of it?
I was surprised that Sega and Capcom would get together to do this.
But they did that Project Cross Zone together, right?
No, that was Bandai Namco.
Oh, I thought Sega characters were in it. Were there not Sega characters in it?
No,
I thought it was like the three of. Oh, okay, never mind. Whatever. I don't know anything. I'm dumb. This is my first time here.
But Sega and Capcom has had a good relationship before. Definitely, during the Sega Genesis era. I was just surprised. I'm just like, I wonder, is it through Smash or Sega and Capcom was just like, and being in Japan, just came together to do this collab, and everything.
I don't know. I feel like here's my thing. I feel like Capcom is trying to see, because there were a couple of surveys that came out that were asking what IP people were excited for from Capcom.
Mm-hmm.
And Mega Man was the results that came out. Mega Man was number 2 behind Monster Hunter. So,
wow.
I wonder if they're trying to get a feeling of, not just reintroducing Mega Man to a different generation, right? But like also, Sonic's huge with kids. If you're gonna aim at bringing Mega Man back, you're gonna want kids to like it. Right? I mean, we like Mega Man, but
yeah.
My nephews don't know who Mega Man is. They know him from Smash Brothers, right? I mean, which is fine. That's a good way to know him. But like, this is clearly going to reach more people to introduce Mega Man than just putting out Mega Man 12 or Mega Man X9. Plus, they've been re-releasing all those collections. And I think they just released a new one, didn't they? So.
They announced like the Star, like those games.
Yeah,
it's just announced.
Yeah, so I think this is a smart way to bring them back. Mega Man joins Minecraft, SpongeBob SquarePants, Pac-Man, Avatar: The Last Airbender and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as crossovers in this game. What is this game?
Well, I forgot that Capcom and Sonic, I think, both use Archie for their comics.
Yeah. Man, this is quite the
bonkers. And I think the reviews are out. I think it got like a lot of good reviews.
IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. So
yeah, someone's just like, "Oh, there's finally a game to outbeat Mario Kart World." I'm just like, Mario Kart World is still number one. They went back to number one in Japan.
Yeah, look, as long as Mega Man doesn't sound like he did in Captain N, then we'll be okay.
Yes.
That'd be really funny if they put a Captain and Mega Man skin in it, though.
I will which one of them? Something in Mega Man or somebody got Dead Rising. That's it.
Yeah.
He had the NES box art.
Yeah, bad box art Mega Man. Which is still funny, by the way. But yeah. All right. Let's move on. We talked about Sonic for enough time. Let's talk about Resident Evil Requiem on Switch 2. So Resident Evil Requiem gameplay was shown at Tokyo Game Show, specifically on Switch 2, and some of that has leaked out to the public from here. Mm-hmm. The demo itself, pretty familiar since it had already been shown at on showcases at other platforms. It is a visual downgrade, but let's see. Where's the big news? The big news is that it was running at 60 frames a second on the Switch 2.
Yes.
And I gotta tell you, man, I think it looks really good. Like, visually. It's scary, man. I feel like games like Resident Evil 9 hitting day and date with the other consoles is a big deal. Mm-hmm. And they weren't going to put it on Switch 2. I don't know if you read the interview or not about this game, but they did it. They did an interview on why they were releasing 7, 8, and 9 on Switch 2 all at the same time. And they weren't going to put any of them on Switch 2, but they saw the power of the console and how popular the Switch has become, not just worldwide, but in Japan in particular. And like Resident Evil is really popular over there. Like,
yes,
they have like the cafes and the escape room experiences over there and everything, right? Like the big expensive escape rooms that you like spend all day in, not like I'm going to go there for 45 minutes and then when the timer's up, they let you out, right?
Right.
So they decided to port them over, and they decided to port it when they were porting over Street Fighter, because they essentially used Street Fighter to learn the system, right?
Yeah.
Learn how to port to the system, and they're going to probably start porting more games over, which is great, because I think my opinion, and we talked about this at the top of the show, I think, or before we started recording. I can't remember, dude. It was 90 minutes ago. I have no idea. But I think these companies just want to have their games available where they can, all times, right? Because people have locked into their digital platforms at this point, and regardless of if you think your games are going to sell there or not, you need to be there, essentially, right? I mean, Square Enix is finding that out with Xbox right now, right? Like, Final Fantasy 16 clearly didn't sell much on Xbox, but they want their games there regardless, because there is an audience there that wants these games that maybe don't want a PC or a PlayStation or vice versa or something, right? Like, And there are people who only play Switch. Like, I know people that only have Switches, right? Like, they don't have Xboxes or PCs, or, they might have a PlayStation for, like, their Call of Duty addiction or whatever. But, like, especially families with kids, like, that might want to play some sort of, adult aimed experience. Like, it's good that Nintendo is getting these games.
Yes.
It's good that they got Cyberpunk at launch, and it seems like what I've noticed in this third party discussion, right? And last week, which that episode did really good, with the third party discussion, right? Like, I really do think Cyberpunk. Let me back up. I really think Cyberpunk and Star Wars Outlaws have changed the conversation drastically for the Switch 2 and the third-party games. Right?
Yes.
Obviously, the Switch game keycard is an issue for some people, but, like, there have been multiple devs come out, including Capcom and Square Enix and Ubisoft, that said that, like, even if they were to use a key card, the read-write speed on the cards are too slow because of the way the engines they use work, right?
Yes.
So it's just not possible. It's literally not possible. They would have to get different cartridges, and you would be paying $100 per game because of how expensive those carts would cost. And Nintendo wants to keep the cost down too, right? Because they're buying the carts the wholesale from this company that only sells one size, apparently.
and I messaged you about Star Wars because, like, I put in the game key card for it. I downloaded the game, like, installed it and everything at my house. And while I'm on the go, I was able to get on. It asked, only reason why it might ask you for online access is for the Ubisoft thing, like the play thing. The club thing.
Yeah.
But you could play the entire game still offline. And that's what I was doing. I was playing it offline. And I was just like, with the game key card, it literally feels like you have a game there. It's just not on and stuff.
You know what it reminds me of, honestly, and this was a discussion I heard Digital Foundry have, and then I think we had it maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, where, like, if Nintendo was to change cartridges, they would almost need, like, flash memory carts where, like, the data was on the cartridge, and then you would transfer literally install the data to, like, a memory card or the SSD inside. Like, it almost reminds me of, like, early PS4, Xbox One days where they had that mandatory install if you were playing on the disc, right? Where, like, even if you had the disc, you had to install the game onto the hard drive for it to play. And this is kind of, the modern version of that, essentially. Obviously, those didn't require the internet. This does, but, like, I don't know. I kind of go back and forth on the game keycard thing, but, like, at the end of the day, it's like, look, if the internet ever goes out, right? Like, there are much bigger problems in the world if the internet ever goes away. That, like, I don't know, maybe we'd be focusing on, I don't know, surviving instead.
Yes.
Plus, like, Nintendo has already guaranteed all of their first-party games will be on a cartridge. Like, the full game will be on the cart, ready to go. Some third-party games and indie games have confirmed that too, right? Like, we know Cyberpunk is. Hades is going to be all on cart. There's another game recently that said it was going to be all on cart too, but I really do think that digital ecosystem and the way that SSDs, the speed of the SSD, and the amount of RAM that's in the Switch 2 also has really changed what a low-powered device can do, right?
Yes, at a reasonable price.
Yeah, I was looking at Steam Decks are on sale right now, by the way. The the LCD one is $340 right now. But yeah, I think getting Resident Evil on there, day and date, is a huge deal. I think it's a huge deal, and it's a new. We always talk about how the Switch needs to get third-party games day and date. I mean, we're seeing that with Borderlands right now, where it was delayed indefinitely, right? I wasn't going to talk about it because I don't really care. But it runs terribly on PC and console.
Which now, with the patches and stuff, they kind of fixed it.
Sure, but it seems to be more of an Unreal Engine problem and not... it feels like a lot more games that are using Unreal Engine 5 are having issues with it, which is why some of these games using Unreal are taking too long to come out. And that's not great. But yeah, I don't know. But the RE engine seems to be like running fine on Switch. Dude, Street Fighter 6 runs amazing on Switch 2. Like, it's a really great looking game on Switch 2. And that's the same engine as Monster Hunter and Resident Evil, so
right.
I'm starting to think more and more that at some point Monster Hunter is going to come over. Like, Monster Hunter Wild's not like its own. They got to fix it first. Right, because I feel like... go ahead, sorry.
No, I think Capcom is smarter than that. I think after Monster Hunter Stories 3 releases, when they think of the next Monster Hunter game for Nintendo, I think it's going to be like a follow-up to Rise.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that too. Right. I mean, I think it's possible both could happen. But speaking of Monster Hunter, Ed, that was a great transition. Because Capcom has teased a new amiibo for Monster Hunter Stories 3. I don't know if you saw this, but they some photos have popped up on Reddit. And they look really cool. They have that kind of blue and aqua color scheme going on with the oranges, and it looks really nice. It looks really nice. So I bet they're going to be $40 or $50. But I saw this really funny post earlier, by the way. Side tangent. It was a fake thing, but I didn't read it all. I mean, I read it all, but like at first I thought it was real, and it said, this is Miyamoto. And then it starts talking about the amiibo prices and stuff. And he's like, the Rosalina amiibo was going to be cheaper, but here at Nintendo, we sift through a lot of fan art and thought we could charge more. I was like, oh my God. By the way, another side tangent. Speaking of Rosalina, did you see the leaked art of her for the Mario movie?
No,
dude, she looks so sassy. She's got some sass and some she's got something going on, man. There's going to be a lot of interesting people. Let's just put it that way.
I don't know.
People that hang out on 4chan and DeviantArt, we'll say. Those people.
Oh no. That's a little bit too much. So parents beware of what are the kids calling them these days? The Gooners. That's what they're called these days. Oh yes. Then that's another thing.
Yeah, but Monster Hunter Stories 3 amiibo. I'm kind of like, I know Nintendo's not releasing them at a pace like they used to, but like I'm kind of still surprised they're pushing the amiibo. I mean, I know they sell, but like But like, the Skylanders and Disney Infinity thing came and went. The Lego tried it. It came and went. Ubisoft tried it. It came and went. And Nintendo's still pushing it. So
it's a business thing. They made so much money. They know, and they're still making money. They know people will go out get that Metroid one. They know they'll go out get the Mario one and the Zelda one whenever that comes out. Like their first party ones, they know they'll go and get. We really haven't seen many third party. I think the last third party one that I bought was the Shovel Knight one. Was the Treasure one, Treasure Cove, I think, or like that 4-pack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Obviously, it's coming to Switch 2. But Square Enix talked about they talked about the Switch hardware and the read-write speed in particular. Loading speeds and stuff like that. Here's a quote from them. Let's see. I want to get the Naoki Hamaguchi chimed in. It's the director of Final Fantasy VII Remake integrated on Switch 2. I think perhaps the biggest issue for developers, certainly for people like us who make high-end HD games, is the loading speed, because you compare that to the solid state drive and the speed you can get from loading from that. It's going to be inferior to that. And they're talking about game key cards and memory cards and compared to the SSDs inside, right? So it just has to be. That's the way the media works physically. So that's the bigger issue really in terms of making high-end games for the Switch 2 and what it allows. Obviously, by doing a semi-download version of the game, you can use the SSD and rely on that for smoother loading. So that's perhaps a bigger issue in terms of a developer. Hamaguchi is careful to clarify that he understands gamers' reactions to game keycard solution. I get where people are coming from in terms of the negativity towards it, he says, and there are good reasons and debates to have there. Then this article goes on to talk about how Star Wars Outlaws devs talked about the game key cards. So it's clearly the cartridges are clearly not going to handle third-party games.
Yes.
Right, these major third-party games. It's just, they're just not going to spend the money to optimize it. It would take forever, right? And so, as we lean into this game key card situation, right, like, people are gonna buy these physically no matter what anyway. I think once this initial kind of, people have gotten over it on PlayStation and Xbox with like the install discs, right? Where like, I mean, every Xbox disc essentially is just a license for the game, and you still have to download the game, right? Like people still collect those physically. This is literally just that. PlayStation, a lot of PlayStation games are like that, or like partial installs or partial downloads, right? Like, so I think for me, as long as these games come to the Switch 2, I think it's good. I think as you move away from our generation specifically, right, and into the generation or two behind us, their entire life is digital, right? They grew up on iPads, they grew up on phones, they grew up on, DS and 3DSs that had the eShop, right? Like their whole lives are digital. And so,
yes,
I don't even know if my nephew's new games came on discs until they came over here, right? Because I have some on my shelves, So I mean, that's just where we're at. Our generation every day grows out of games one by one. You know, it's not like it's not anybody's fault. It's just time and how you play them and the way people want to play them and everything. So, as long as these games end up coming over, I think it's great, and I will be there day one to buy most of them if I can. Right, even the Resident Evil games, like I'll buy them. I will probably I'll play them on stream with somebody with me, right? But I don't know if I'll ever play them in the dark by myself. I mean, I remember when Resident Evil 7 came out, when we were doing DNA stuff. I made Joey play the game while I sat there and watched him play it. Those Let's Plays are still up on that YouTube channel, I think. But it was like I think it was the Resident Evil 7 demo that came out, not the kitchen demo. It was literally like that opening section of the game.
Yeah.
Because I think it ends with the family sitting at the dinner table, is where the demo ends. But
I believe so.
But I think regardless, as you know, and I think sometime next year 2, 3, and 4 will end up making their way over. You know,
the remakes.
Yeah. Which I actually did like the Resident Evil 4 remake. It was kind of scary, but like I liked it. I think I liked the Ada Wong DLC better because it was more actiony, right? Like,
yeah.
It's not because she was wearing a tight sweater. Everybody, calm down. I liked the action aspect of it. I think it was a little bit more my speed, and like I think that's why I liked Resident Evil 5 and 6 more, right? Because they're not scary, really. You know,
they're just action-packed games.
Yeah, we should play through those co-op on Switch on stream soon. We need, once we get this streaming scheduled together. Which I'm putting together our new schedule. I'm putting together our new content release stuff. You know, it'll be up on Patreon, but it'll also be out on social media and stuff too. So you can just follow us there. The Boss Rush Network account and the Pow Block account. You can see it, but we're going to try to, I would like to stream twice a week outside of the podcasts. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyways.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII coming out January 22nd, 2026. It is getting a demo. It's getting a demo soon. So if you are unsure, you can play the demo, and then in traditional Square Enix fashion, the demo save will carry over to the main game.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I think, man, Switch 2, man, looking more and more like it looks more like
a more real system.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say more of a primary system, right? Because we always said the Switch was a great companion to the other two consoles, but, you know, we see the other two consoles going to try what the Switch is going to do, right? And what Steam is doing. So, and Xbox is shockingly failing in catastrophic fashion, it seems. It's so funny. They announced it was the fastest Xbox system to sell out, and I'm like, my Best Buy and my Target are still taking pre-orders. So, and they're still available on Amazon. So I don't know where they sold out, but maybe the Microsoft store they sold out. But how many did you really have for sale from the Microsoft store? You know,
and the thing about it.
Also, I got on Xbox today, and I went into like the store section, and there's a big banner that says "Pre-order the ROG Ally." You can go in there on your Xbox and pre-order it from the Microsoft store. So I don't know. Look, I love Xbox. I do. We talk about it all the time. Stop lying, guys. Stop. Oh my gosh, you should go listen to Xbox Casuals. Josh and I went on like a 20-minute rant on Aaron Greenberg in the marketing for Xbox.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, he's the worst marketing director ever.
Did you watch the Tokyo Game Show Xbox?
Yeah, it was a snooze fest in my opinion. I mean, it was fine, but it was snooze fest. So,
I didn't think it was that bad or anything.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just like, I don't know, man. They always announce weird stuff there to try to capture the Japanese audience, and I just don't understand what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Although I do think that Forza Horizon 6 set in Tokyo or in Japan in general is awesome.
Somebody was watching it. I think I was watching a reaction or something. And it was just like a big crowd yelling hype when they seen like Forza Horizon 6 being in Japan. Mm-hmm. Then I think it was Phil Spencer or something. Someone said that, this is a game that people wanted to come to Japan, the setting and everything. And so they took that and made the game. That's why it's set in Japan.
It looks cool. I think it's fair to say that they are great games. So
yes.
All right, let's see. Our last story for the night, Ed. 007 First Light adds another big name to the cast of the characters in the game. Xbox actually revealed this at their showcase. Speaking of Tokyo Game Show, but also it applies to the Switch version, obviously. It feels like we're learning more about IO Interactive's 007 First Light by the day. And today the team at IO has added another big name. As revealed in the trailer from Tokyo Game Show, Gemma Chan is joining the cast as Dr. Selena Tan, MI6's head of tactical simulation. According to the official IO blurb, Tan is, quote, a brilliant and passionate academic with a background in psychology and game theory, whose role at MI6 is critical in Bond's journey to earning his 00 status. So if you don't know who Gemma Chan is, she's best known for her roles in Crazy Rich Asians. She was in Marvel's The Eternals. She's kind of the main character in that movie. So she's great. I think she's a great actress. I think her character in Eternals is maybe the only one worth keeping around. If they do keep the Eternals around. But this game continues to impress me.
Yes.
I think this game looks really... It looks really like... I don't know. It looks like they put an action game in Hitman, right? Because it still has all that crazy, like, sneaking around Hitman-y stuff, right? But then there's, like, these big action set pieces, right? And, like, you got all the cool Bond stuff from, at least up through the Pierce Brosnan movies, right? Of, like, the laser watches and the cool cars and the, snarky quips. And I think it has, like, an Uncharted feel almost to it, like the character dialogue and everything. Like, I'm really excited about this, and it's been a long time since we had a good 007 game.
Someone said like the 007 Nightfire on GameCube was like last best one of them. Was that really?
Yeah, I mean, Agent Under Fire and Nightfire were both really good. The one after that, which was Everything or Nothing, I think was still pretty good. But then we got like Bloodstone on an Xbox 360, and then we got that weird GoldenEye remake, right? That was like they put Daniel Craig in it instead of Pierce Brosnan, and they changed everything in it to make it feel more like the Craig movies, and it's like this. What's going on here? Also, they put it on the Wii, and you had to use the Wii remote. It's like, come on. It did come, if you bought the special edition, though, it did come with that cool gold Wii Classic controller, though, which was like, feels like it's going to break when I take it out of the box.
Right. Like, oh.
Ugh. So, good cast, though. I'm excited. The guy that plays Bond actually plays Dexter in the new Dexter
reboot
show. Yeah.
Oh,
the prequel show. But yeah, that's 007 First Light comes out early next year, some point too.
Yes.
Right. So I'm very excited for that game. 2026, March 27th. So, man, dude, 2026 is already lining up to be just such a...
It's crazy, dude. Super crazy.
Oh, I didn't know this. When was this story? This was earlier this month. Oh. IO stuck Daniel Craig's head on Agent 47 to pitch 007 First Light. That's funny. But that's our news, Ed. That's what we got. So
all right,
let's man, I saw something earlier that I wanted to talk about. It wasn't really news related, but it was like something really interesting, and now I kind of forget what it is. So guess we're not talking about it.
You don't know what website it was on?
I just don't remember what it was, man. I don't even remember what the subject matter was.
Okay.
Oh, some other lighter news. We don't need to talk about it really, but Professor Layton and the New World of Steam has been delayed to 2026.
Yeah.
And where did that other thing go? I wanted to say. People are mad that Yooka Replay is running at 30 frames a second on Switch 2. What was the other thing? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Guess it's not that important. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything here. Aspire's putting out a new remaster of Deus Ex, which people are like, it looks just like the original.
Yeah, you know what? I have not seen any pictures of it. Like Sony didn't even show any at the state of play.
I mean, it reminds me of like what they did with Tomb Raider and Legacy of Kain, where like they cleaned up the assets. It's not really like, you know, I mean, they did asset cleanup and asset replacement, but it still feels like it came out in 98, 99, 2000, something.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get into some Pack Watch, Ed.
Yes, Pack Watch.
Not a lot coming out this week, but you know, we there's a lot of major games coming out, so let me get this first one pulled up because I forgot to write this down. Don't move, everybody. I promise. Nope, that's wrong. Game. All right. Why does this not pop up? All right. Gosh, Square, come on. All right. So we're getting a lot of things on 9:30. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. This enhanced version has been created by a team composed of the original team members and new developers, and features everything that made the 1997 PlayStation original so acclaimed. It includes an epic story, satisfying strategic battles, and flexible job system, but it also adds new content and features that make the game even more fun to play. Also, 9:30 Lego Party. The Lego Party is a 4-player game that's built different, it says. Built different. Okay. Compete against your friends in wacky challenge zones and 60 hilarious minigames from across the Lego sets like Lego Pirates, Lego Space, Lego Ninjago, and more. IP brands as DLC coming soon, I assume. That feels like a game that is going to have like a ton of DLC based off like, I don't know, Star Wars or Pirates of the Caribbean or something. Ghostbusters. Nickelodeon, The Dice of Destiny. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny is a vibrant, universe-spanning mashup that brings iconic Nickelodeon heroes into a world of fantasy-style tropes and real-time RPG action. Roll the dice and dive into a wild, action-packed adventure with SpongeBob and more Nickelodeon characters. And then the big one on 10/2, Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Yes.
In Mario Galaxy 1, Bowser has attacked the Star Festival, abducted Princess Peach, and put a whole galaxy in danger. Join up with Rosalina and the Lumas, protecting the cosmos to restore the Cornet Observatory and rescue the princess. Use power-ups like the Bee Mushroom to fly, Boo Mushroom to float and move through certain types of barriers, and more on your journey to reclaim the Power Stars. In Mario Galaxy 2, Bowser has seized the Power Stars and is using them to take over the galaxy. Join Luba aboard Starship Mario on a journey to get them back and team up with Yoshi to enhance your planet-hopping moves. With Yoshi by your side, you can jump higher and further, and you can even attack foes using his tongue. Yoshi has his own power-ups too, like the Dash Pepper and the Blimp Fruit, which allow him to sprint super quickly, float Mario high into the air, and more. So yeah, those are the games that are coming out this week. A lot of good stuff there. Man, Final Fantasy Tactics and Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Same week.
Galaxy 1 and 2 is a must-have for me.
Yeah, there's those both. Everything there is.
Yeah.
Oh boy! All right, let's get into some weekly updates, and then didn't ask for questions, so we don't have any, but we'll have some next week.
Yes, we will.
Major updates, Ed. Alongside news of Professor Layton's delay, Level 5 officially revealed that Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, will receive a major free DLC this December, titled The Sinister Broker Bizarrio's Schemes. Introducing the mysterious character Bizarrio, additional monsters, equipment, mounts, and a dark story that's set in the transforming land of Genormosia. I don't know. Daemon X Machina Titan Scion has released its first major update, version 1.1.0, adding gyro controls, a new boss, camera tweaks, bug fixes, and revealing a roadmap with free DLC in October, a paid expansion in November, and more bosses in December. Dragon Drive has rolled out its first major update, version 1.1.0, adding local wireless play for up to 8 players, new stats and level displays, online improvements like wait lists and better matchmaking, visual tweaks, and numerous bug fixes. Sega has released a new patch for Shinobi Art of Vengeance on Switch, improving screen resolution, fixing a progression blocking bug due to in the Neo City stage, and addressing minor issues. The latest Heretic and Hexen updates introduces new accessibility and gameplay options, buffs and balance tweaks, smoother animations, bug fixes, numerous level corrections, modding improvements, and Microsoft Store support enhancements.
That's interesting.
That must be for the Xbox and PC versions.
Yeah.
Yeah. The latest Hitman updates deliver major gameplay refinements like improved two-handed aiming, tactical reload polish, scope fixes, new holstering and inventory features, safe house additions, seasonal cosmetics, extensive bug fixes across levels, UI, and platforms, new customization options for player control, and adds Bruce Lee as an elusive target. So there you go.
Yeah, I seen that trailer. I'm like, what the heck?
Mm-hmm. So those are our updates for the week, and I didn't see any new Game Boy or any new Nintendo Switch Online updates. No new Nintendo Music, although there was something came out last week that I didn't say on Nintendo Music. Something came out. I don't remember what it was. It's fine. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Nintendo Music. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, Donkey Kong Bonanza and The Adventures of Link from NES are now on Nintendo Music. Those were the games.
Okay.
Mario Galaxy 2 has also been added. That was 2 weeks ago it was added. So
yeah, I know. I think one of them was added like right after the presentation, a little bit for Mario.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all we got.
All right. Well, my final thought, everybody, for me is that, we are getting ready for a spooky season. So hopefully you guys maybe play 1 or 2 horror games this month. Maybe it's Silent Hill F, maybe it is Resident Evil or whatever. Like, I would love for you guys to get into some spooky games. I'm going to be trying to play some spooky games this month too. I know Chronos the New Dawn is out there for Switch 2. I'm still hearing great things about it, but like I do want to get into the survival horror stuff this year. I really need to beat Resident Evil 6 because I'm on the Chris storyline. I want to beat that so I can jump to the other ones and see how that goes and stuff. So that's my final thought. What about you, Corey?
I mean, I just my final thought, I guess, is to just look at, if you're trying to figure out the future of playing games, like where you want to play them and how, I think Nintendo is making a stronger case to be a primary platform for most people. And I really hope that this trend of third-party games coming over to Switch 2, I really hope that it continues and that they are good ports. We're seeing a lot of good ports, it seems. Obviously, there were some not so great ones at launch, but I kind of attribute that to dev kits not getting out, which is Nintendo's fault, to be honest. But those games ended up being fixed. I mean, Hitman in particular seemed to be like a really big mess when it came out. Yakuza also, I guess, was not very smooth when it came out either, but they seem to have been fixed, right? And they seem to be running pretty well now. Obviously, Borderlands has this big delay, which, whatever. I feel like if you own another console or a PC, you're playing that there anyway because it's a shooter, right? You're not playing it in handheld mode, but I don't know. I still think Borderlands is a nice game to have on Switch, specifically like because the Switch 2 is more powerful and like the Pro controller feels like the Xbox controller, so it's kind of made for that too. So yeah, I don't know. I think obviously with the way that these handheld PCs are going, Nintendo's, if you want a handheld, Nintendo's clearly the best option right now, unless you're a PC player.
Pretty much.
So like even like a Steam Deck, I think, seems more appealing than a ROG Xbox Ally X at $1,000 gross. I can't believe it's $1,000. I understand that it's more than an Xbox and that it's a PC inside, and like, you know, like I understand that you could literally use it as your personal computer, right? Hook a keyboard up to it and a mouse and go on the internet and do spreadsheets and, you know, log into Twitter or whatever. But like, dude, $1,000. It's because it's being like it's such a sticker shock because they're marketing it wrong. You know, they're trying to market it like an Xbox and it's not, and that's why the sticker shock is there. You know, so I don't know. I think Nintendo's in a pretty good position. You know, we talked about this probably this point last year, actually, when you know, if Nintendo can just be powerful and kind of land in this sweet spot of power and convenience, right, and pricing, like and obviously drawing in third parties to be on their platform, right? Like, I don't know, man. I think they're in a really good position.
Yeah, so. I think working on the Switch put them in a good position.
Yeah,
you know, giving that system games and seeing the sales numbers go up. Yeah,
I think they're in a great position, and I'm kind of excited to see the trajectory of this moving forward. See which third party games come over and which games are going to get. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit, but I couldn't find the story. Apparently, the Lego games, like most of them, are going to get switched to updates for free, like Lego Jurassic Park, Lego Batman, I think the Marvel ones, the Harry Potter one. So look out for some free Switch 2 Lego updates if you have them. Which they're usually on sale for like $3 or $4 all the time. I bought Lego Incredibles for $3.99. So,
man, what's there to lose?
Yeah, $4, which is what? Oh no, I can't drink my coffee this morning. $4 is nothing, man. Hey, let's get me out of here.
All right. Well, thank you for watching and or listening to this episode of Nintendo Pow Block. If you joined us live, follow or subscribe to the channel. Well, not this episode, everybody, but hopefully if you joined us live. You watching if you haven't done so already. If you're watching later on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Whether it's on today's topic or a new idea we can discuss in a future episode. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, consider leaving us a 5-star rating and a nice review as it helps us with discoverability and reach. You can support Boss Rush on Patreon at patreon.com/BossRushNetwork at a tier that's right for you. You give a follow for free and gain access to all of our base shows on one feed. Corey, we had a good show. We discussed a lot.
as we usually do. So
yes,
dude, I'm like, we'll talk about it off air. I'm really excited to play like these major games on the Switch too.
Yes,
it's finally happening.
Well, thank you again for watching and listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Woohoo!
Goodbye. If you want to see how you can become a Patreon producer, head on over to patreon.com/BossRushNetwork. The Patreon producers for this month are Adriel Munger, Austin Campbell, Celeste Roberts, Sana Dirrig, Francisco Santillan, Matthew Keel, and Christian S. Thanks for your continued support of the Boss Rush Network.